Oh, hey, by the way. I think I forgot to mention that. But I guess we're back at the road project now. Can you believe it that initially I was pretty much like, I'm gonna do the entire road project as a single video. The last Kirovets video was almost 4 hours long. The video file, 86 gigabytes, huge. Took me 21 hours to upload the thing. Dude, I'm so glad I decided not to do that. This is actually the third video on this project. There's just so much work to do. Now, if you're just tuning in, then yeah, this is the third video on this project. In the first video, I removed an absolute ton of topsoil. And I parked it all here. Just to give you a quick perspective how much stuff there is. Yeah. Actually, the first episode was quite enjoyable. Especially the dosing part. Took me like 10 minutes to create a mountain. And about 10 hours to carry that mountain away. With that thing there. By the way, that part was not very enjoyable. In the second video, I basically just focused on building rock walls. I built one here. Well, I kind of messed up Supermom's garden bed. So I had to build a new wall for her. She was quite pleased. Which is very good. Built another wall here as well. Actually, the entire thing. It's kind of... a lot of rocks. A lot of lifting rocks. Basically just lifting rocks all day, every day. And yeah, I think it came out great. Still looks good. I think this is what you would call a retaining wall, maybe. How well it will handle the winter time, I'm not really sure. Guess we'll see. I mean, that thing has been there for 2 or 3 years. And still, you know, just the way I left it. Although that one came out a bit nicer looking. Now I feel like I need to redo this one. But that's not the agenda of today. I'm gonna start by removing a lot of this stuff. I wanna clear this whole area up. And once I do that, then we can start taking down those trees one by one. Now some of these trees are very sketchy. Like this one, for example, kinda just goes there. That one goes right at the power line. Not good. Think I can manage with those. Those should be pretty easy. Yeah, probably these two are gonna be a challenge. I'm not sure how this is gonna play out. Now, some minutes ago, I just finished building my grinding. And I'm hoping to use that to get those trees down. Basically, I just wanna lift my tank rope up there. Tie it off somewhere in the middle of the tree. And just pull the thing away from here. Will that work? I have no idea, man. Guess we'll see later. much water in it. Too heavy for the bobcat. Okay, so next thing that has to go is the shed, the bandsaw mill shed. I think I'm gonna grab the bandsaw mill out of here just in case. Probably put it there somewhere. The tracks though, they are welded shut. It's a complete unit, 10 meters long. I don't really think I can fit it out of here, so probably gonna disassemble the shed first and then try to move the tracks. Now, I don't really know how much this thing weighs. Guessing about 200-300 kilos maybe. I remember I put that in here with the bobcat, so that thing can handle it. But I needed some weird setup to do it. But maybe I can utilize my crane for this lift project. SOB, man. Did not expect this thing to weigh so much. Anyway. You guys have any idea how fun it would be? Just, you know, start that thing off. That would be extremely fun. But, we got that stupid cancer roofing up there, so I need to manhandle that one. And me being as I am, just gonna disassemble this piece of crap one by one. Well, look at the bright side. There's mountains of screws in this shed. I'm gonna be rich, man. Dude, I am gonna be rich. Those things actually cost money. The worst stuff in the universe. The Soviet cancer roofing. This stuff only has one positive thing we can say about it. It will literally outlast dime. But everything else about it is just pure crap. Oh, I got some screws there as well. Very good. The more the better. Oh look, we got some triple roofing BS going on here. Did not expect that. And look at this piece of crap sunroofing. This is a complete joke. Dude, isn't this like plastic? What the hell, man? LOL. Do not buy this type of crap, guys. This is just garbage. Before I put the Soviet cancer up there, I did install that plastic crap, but you know, I figured, okay, it's super cheap, might work. Man, it did not work. Did not even last a week. Even the leaves that fell from the trees, they just punched holes in the thing. Keep in mind, guys, that is junk. I'm also gonna point out this thing. There are two types of this material. One is junk, other is not. So if you're looking to install that type of material as your sunroofing, make sure you get the more expensive type of material, because one of them is complete hocus pocus. For example, the sunroofing material I use there, this is the better stuff. This does not break for no reason. This actually requires a reason to break. It's been up here for, I would say, like maybe 5 or 6 years now. Not a single panel has cracked. This is the good stuff. And that's the bad stuff. Clear example. Oh no, my screws! Where do you think you're going? Very important. Anyway, guys, the most efficient way to remove Soviet cancer roofing is just carefully teleport them to the ground. Very simple. Just teleport. Oh, by the way, you need magic level 67 to use this teleporting spell. And you need to have completed the Dream Mentor quest in order to do it successfully. I'm not a quester though, so my success rate is well below average. So before I proceed, I'm gonna quickly despawn this stuff. put it back into the hole it came from. I don't mean a literal hole. What I mean is send it back to the manufacturer. Some of them are broken for no apparent reason. I want my money back. I mean, I want my grandpa's money back. By the way, guys, the cancer roofing, that thing is actually pretty heavily overhyped. And the asbestos content in these panels, it's actually very, very minimal. So mostly the thing is just some type of concrete, I'm not really sure. Now, people who died due to asbestos, mostly they just kind of worked in the field every day, either cutting or grinding roof panels, or even working in the plumbing industry. Yeah, actually plumbing was a lot worse than those things. Back in the day, they used to put asbestos almost everywhere. It's like a miracle product. But you know, if we look closely, we can see some asbestos there, and those tiny fibers that are pointing out. My grandpa did die of lung cancer, but he was also a very heavy smoker throughout his entire lifetime. Plus, he worked on sewing equipment. Yeah, he was also a farmer. So he inhaled a lot of dust during his lifetime. And who's to really say what got him in the end? Now, I'm gonna store these at a safe location, somewhere away from the houses. I still have 2 more buildings left with that crap. So I'm gonna collect them all in the same spot. And yeah, once I clear all the roofs of that crap, then I will order some dump truck or something like that, and then I will get rid of this crap. But knowing East Europe, even if I take them nicely to the recycle center, those guys are probably gonna try to flush this crap down the toilet or something. So I'm not really sure if all my effort is worth it. Okay. Let's carefully disassemble this now. I'm just gonna make sure that you're stepping on the right spot. For example, if I step there, most likely the feet would go through it. So I don't know where that. There is a lot of crap up here though. You can't even see the screws. Let's go plan B. You did was a bit easier, but I don't know how my should be fine. You know, how is that crap still on the roof, bro? Guys, after about 10 minutes of screw ups, I am totally sick of that, so let's go plant seed. Dude, that's a lot faster than the stupid impact driver. Supermom watching this video be like, no, all that wonderful lumber, could have used it to heat the house. Dude, for sure, but who the hell has time to take out all those screws? Not me. Sometimes you just gotta take a lot. Plus, check it out how broken they are. there is not much heat value there. I mean, we got some good access here, maybe. Some wood was harmed in making of this movie. I'm sorry, guys. Woof. Okay, so next up is the band sawmill bed. A chunk of it broke off. I'm not really sure why. I assume some funky walls. Little chunk there, something back there, little deck there. Chunky walls. I'm hoping to get it in one piece, but whatever, I think it's fine. By the way, the band sawmill bed, the thing is like 12 meters long. Definitely too much. I think once I build my new shed, I'm gonna shrink this down to about 8 meters, maybe 9 maximum. This is definitely too much. Okay, so I've been thinking here for a bit, and I decided to put that thing somewhere there. There. But currently I'm not really sure how I'm gonna navigate through that gap. I'm gonna try, but maybe I need to cut this up into sections. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Lemon squeezy. Now if Super Sister's gonna ask, what in the name of crap is that? I'm just gonna tell her this is the new bandsaw mill location. Sure, she's gonna be very happy about that. Oh look, we even have some quality blocks there. Very good. Kinda reminds me of taking potatoes out of the ground. I think that's it, guys. Bandsaw mill shed no more. Such great memories here. Man. Yeah, let's do a quick recap. So, my first ever bandsaw mill shed location was actually not here. It was next to the firewood shed. But I did not stay there for long. Maybe like a year or two. I was only able to got like 3 meters there, and anything above that was just a problem. So I decided to make a new location with the bandsaw mill shed. Had to remove a bunch of trees. Luckily they were not big. The bigger ones I left there because I had no means to, well, remove them, obviously. So I was just gonna build partially over them. Now for the shed build itself, I used 100% of my homemade lumber. So the entire shed was made out of my own stuff. And you know, I got to say, it was a good location and continued to serve me for many years. Yeah, sad. But anyway, let's check out the booty that we got from the shed demolition job. I mean, looty or bounty, I'm not really sure what the correct term is. Got that amount of screws before I oh, and I got a bunch of those dozer lifting blocks, man. Those will be always in demand. By the way, guys, I have a bit of change of plans regarding the bandsaw mill shed. I mean the new shed, not that one there. So initially I said I'm gonna put the thing there, like that way. But now I'm gonna put the thing here. Just make it as long as I can. Basically there to there somewhere. Basically I just want like a really long shed, but it has to be narrow. And on that side there I'm gonna do the bandsaw milling, and on this side I'm gonna store the lumber to dry. That way I can just kind of pick them up with the bobcat as I please. I mean, this power line will be a bit in the way, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, from here to that tree it's gonna be at least 8 meters, and about the same on that side. So I'm never gonna handle that long logs anyway, so it's not really an issue. But now that the boring crap is done, is finished, I mean, we can start off with the fun stuff. The plan is to just one by one get these things out of here. I'm gonna start off with this thing, and if I'm successful then we'll continue. Now if something goes AWOL, number one, I'm screwed, and number two, I can't really continue the job. So hopefully that will not happen. Now I'm not really sure how I'm gonna exactly do this, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna push those 3 there. They should go nicely there without hitting the building. At least my eye calculator is telling me that it's not gonna reach. Those 2 will be a bit more tricky because well, I think I have to pull them this way. Now, I could probably push that one there as well if I had enough room to back the dozer. That actually depends how well the first 3 will go. The last one though is a joker. That thing is directly towards the power line, so I have no room down there anyway to dose. So I'm guessing I have to pull it there somewhere. Now for that 3, that one, and I'm thinking most likely that one as well, I'm gonna keep. The reason I'm gonna try to keep them is shade. Check this amazing shade out right now. I get this really good morning shade on this area. After about noon it's gonna get sunlight non-stop, but I want to keep those trees there just for the shade. Plus, because I'm not putting my pan sawmill there, they're not gonna get in my way anymore, so I'm gonna try to keep those. I don't think that's a major issue. And also I'm gonna keep this one. This is maple, I think. Yeah, maple. So let's start off with this thing. Hopefully everything goes well. Väga hästi läks, noh. No ta natuke riivas katust. The super sister was just sitting in her Porsche when the tree fell off. She kind of panicked a bit. She just a scratch, man. No problem, I don't see anything wrong with this picture. Noh, läks päris hästi, on ja?
Nojah, natuke riivas sul katust, aga vaata, minu niiduk on ka katki. See tahab ka parandamist saada.
Mis ta häda on jälle? Väga hea. Grandpa, you bastard. Been drinking on the job. But man, I would say the first one went pretty well. Did scratch the house there a bit, but that's not really a big deal. Just a little scratch, man. Now, before I continue dosing, I'm gonna quickly clear this junk out of here. Joseph is awesome too if you want to remove trees. The thing will not let you down, definitely not. It's basically like when you're mowing trees down with that thing. You're like, hey Joseph, look out, there's a tree in the way. And Joseph be like, what tree, man? I don't see any tree. Give me more vodka, comrade. Getting a bit more tricky now. Now this one there, if I aimed for the house, it's gonna reach it and maybe even break some roof panels. So I don't know. Gonna try to aim it as closest to the shed as possible. Just kind of between the house and the shed. The house is further away in that pocket, and if it falls on the shed, then I don't really care. Obviously I'm gonna remove that one day as well, just not this year. So even if it fell on the shed, I need to do some repairs. And this one went pretty well, right at the rock, so perfect location. I would like this to go to the same location, but Drunk Joseph here won't guarantee that. Plus I don't have a lot of maneuvering room back here as well. I would say about a meter maybe. Not enough. Definitely not enough for that thing. I need at least like a mile. But I guess I can like hit the thing with the corner, maybe. Maybe it will go there. Whatever. If it hits the shed, who cares? Just got grab that thing. It's more important than shed. Oh snap. Oh crap. Good thing I removed that broom. And the thing just immediately turned that way. Then I tried to adjust my angle a bit, but it still went that way. Not as bad though, it only scratched the corner there. Not a big deal. Temporarily patch that up later. But to check out this freaking stump, this is pretty big. Left quite a hole there. Not that big of a tree, but still left a pretty decent mark. So like Steve said, first carnage of the day. I think the structure itself is fine. Just a little bit of roof damage is all. Yeah man, that's not a big deal. Just put like a single sheet up there and we should be good. This though, yeah, I kind of regret that happening. Man, I was pretty sure that thing is safe. Because I was thinking if a tree fell on the corner, the upper logs and stuff will catch it, but apparently not. Now I have like 100 something hydraulic hoses nowhere to put. Got a nice decent hole though. Maybe throw them there. What do you think? Look how aggressively the blade went into the wood. It's almost like halfway through, man. Wow. Who even needs chainsaws? Oh crap, Super Mom is here. Gotta go hide. I was able to run away. Fast bastard. Hell, man. Dude, I think I need a bigger trailer. cute as new, man. Okay, so the last two little freedom fighters over there do have a plan. The plan is different for both trees, but I think they will work. Wow, this thing is huge. Okay, so the first one, let's focus on that. Essentially, I have like three options. Number one, push the thing with the dozer and try to aim it at the same pocket. Now, if I manage to score a perfect aim, I think it's gonna fit. It's gonna fit into that pocket and not reach the house. But if this thing goes AWOL, it will definitely hit that roof and probably even squash it a bit. Because I assume that at least the last 5 or 6 meters of the roof, I mean 3, will hit the roof. That's at least what I'm thinking. So I don't think I'm gonna go with option number 1. Option number 2 would be that I would turn the dozer around and go up on the roof. Then I'm pretty high up there and I could cut a wedge into the tree and just break it somewhere there. I assume that I'm gonna get at least like 3 or 4 meters even where the cut area will be. That means when the tree finally drops, it's gonna be 3 or 4 meters closer to this side. And then I don't think it's gonna reach the building, even if I aimed it at there. Now the thing is leaning, luckily, a little bit there. So the lean is perfect for that option. I wouldn't need to really try to persuade the tree. I just need to do a very precise wedge cut to it. Now option number 3 is something that I want to use on tree number 2. Just kind of get my tank rope up there, wrap it around the tree, and just pull the thing there somewhere. Now with tree number 2, that's not gonna be a problem because I can just pull it this way, just straight. And I have plenty of room there to pull wherever I want to pull the tree. As for that one though, I don't have a clear line of sight. I will be going into the forest. There is no room to pull there. Now I could pull it at this line. Then I got a nice straight line there as well. But I am pretty sure that once the tree starts to come this way, it's gonna just go that way. It's already leaning that way pretty heavily. And if it starts to come this way, then I think it's just gonna drop. Well, I wouldn't really care about that, but if it drops here, then that could be an issue. So I think we're gonna go with option number 2. Chainsaw away on top of the Joseph. Kind of sketchy, but I don't really see any better option. think it's doable. Although I need to construct some type of a platform so I could get closer to the tree. Right now it's a bit too much and I couldn't get closer, already rammed against the tree there. But you know, I have a pretty decent escape plan. The moment this thing starts to split, it's just going to jump on the hood and then immediately on those tracks and hide myself behind the dozer. Because, you know, if the dip hits the ground, it's possible that maybe this trunk might, I don't know, come this way or go that way. It might stay up. Can't really confirm that until it happens. Hopefully it will not come this way. It's gonna smash my door up. Who am I kidding, man? This is clown world. Nobody in the universe has pulled off a stunt like this. Hopefully, I'm gonna make it. I think I need to pee first. Dude, that was perfect. That was perfect. Let's go check out the damage. Yes, did not even reach the house. Like, this went extremely well. Oh man, I'm scared for a moment there, but this actually went pretty good. Very good. I mean, just add that piece and also the stump piece to that end. It would have smashed into the building 100%. I'm really glad I chose this option. Kind of sketchy, but got the job done. I'm gonna deal with that chunk a bit later. First things first, let's clear this crap out. What am I gonna do with you? I would only assume that that one there is about the same make and model as this one. I mean, technically it looks and feels solid. Yeah, I have confidence in my plan. Try to yank the thing that way. But what if something goes wrong? Then I'm totally screwed, man. Totally screwed. Luckily, the thing is not directly towards the power line. It's like actually pointing like that way, to be precise. Yeah, somewhere there. I think I would have like better chances if I pulled it somewhere there, but I don't have any room to pull. I would need to literally drive into the building. I wonder how high my little crane might reach if I maxed it out completely. Suddenly nothing works. So typical. Dude, I need to make the hose like 10 times bigger. That big. Then I can't miss the mark. I can't even tell where the thing is at. Oh, it's there. Dude, that was actually pretty high up there. If I could get it in the last freaking hole, then... The last hole, then it would be even higher. Kuradi sitt, hoia kinni sellest, mida sa jebid? Why is that junk round? Dude, what? Let's go to Mars. man. Way higher than Joseph already. That's another good branch. That's also another good branch. Give me a second, guys. I don't think this ladder will go anywhere. There's nowhere to go really. Should be pretty secure. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. We're right at the power line level. So if I could get my tank rope up here, wrap it around the tree and make sure it's secure, then I think this tree's fate is sealed. Oh boy. Don't look down. You little pussy. Hopefully the ladder won't push Joseph away. How much that would suck. Ooh. So this will be my main pulling anchor. It's rated for 5 tons. You know what? I think I should just pull it like this. This way the pulling load is like... it's 9 tons. A lot more. I think I should pull it like this. But I need to add some backups here. I'm not gonna... I think I had some good chain here somewhere. Definitely not it. A piece of chain here. Pretty decent chain, but man, this is... I don't think it's long enough. There we go. freaking sketchy, man. Why, thank you very much. Ready to pull. Kurat, mingi sõlm seal sees, kuidas see võimalik? Ei tea. Kurat, päris raske. Giving hogs to the trees. Nice. I think I need to do at least two circles around it. The chain is a bit too long. Gotta hog the tree again. That's a good boy. Don't get hard on me, okay? Man, I can't reach. Okay, got it. Okay, so I got my main pulling line, which is the red one. I would say the backup line is the chain, although I think the chain is even stronger than the strap thing. And now let's just put one more here, just in case. Probably don't need it, but whatever. Something's amiss. Man, that jackal is totally screwed. Hugging time. Ease over. Yeah, I think that's enough of anchor points. I think I only need one, but got 3, just in case if something decides to give away. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, let's go get the tank rope. "24mm of hogs and kisses. Minimal brake load is 40 tons. I think Joseph will break in two before we reach those numbers. Siga. sita hunnik sevel on perse küll. Don't worry, little buddy, we don't need to hug anymore. Our relationship has hit a dead end. It's just stale, man. I hope you understand. But don't worry. I will be cutting all that soon, so you will never hear of me again. Hopefully. Quite heavy there. Just in case, hold on to that maybe. That's a bit safer. See on gas. Tuleks tuli ära tuistada. Talvel kukkusid. Okay, well, that worked. That's very good. Oh, very useful branch that. Nokitseda ma saaks kõik ülejäänud asjad sinna kilda. Okay, so that's one line secure. Second line. Man. First time since forever. I'm actually scared to do something. I don't know, guys, that seems kind of sketchy. I got my tank rope up there now, but I'm kind of afraid to pull it. Yeah, the thing is just leaning so much. What happens if I pull it? It kind of straightens out and then it decides to go sideways in either direction. It's just so sucky situation wise. You know what? I'm gonna go think a bit. Maybe I can figure something out. Dude, I just got a magnificent idea. And the idea is a lot safer. There's only one sucky thing about it. A lot more work. So very good. So basically the plan is, let's get rid of this piece of crap. And then I have a nice line of sight to pull the tree this way. I think that is the safest option. It's already kind of leaning to this side. I just have to nudge it at that direction. I was planning to remove this building anyway. Just not this year. The main problem is that there's still crap in it. But not a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 5 or 6? I lost count already. I think my neighbor has 1 or 2 as well. Should be empty. So yeah, so I should be able to get 1 from there as well. So yeah, guys, let's empty this shed and then do a bunch of donuts here with Joseph. There's some old logs that I want to keep. May need one day. Everything else that burn by, I don't even care. Man, I told you those things will be useful. This is like third time I'm moving these things around. I'm kinda getting old. This scrap, man. Oh, that was that thing. Guys, if you think you might need something so you put it aside, well, immediately turn around, straight to the bathroom, and just flush that thing down the toilet. You will never need that stuff, trust me, man. Straight to the toilet. Might need that though. Just gonna keep it just in case. Is that important? Maybe one of them is, and the other one is not. I guess not. So my genius plan is to just dump everything here. I will achieve 2 things with that. Number 1, I will have all the firewood I will need for the sauna throughout this winter and probably also next year. And number 2, I will empty that stupid shed finally. I'm gonna put the tarp here just to make sure that nails, dirt and stuff does not mix into the grass. Just gonna try to separate the two. So this should suit me very well. But if there is too much firewood there and it doesn't even fit here, then I may need to put some of them in a cage. I'm hoping I don't need to do that because this is a lot faster and easier. But yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone are eagerly waiting for that tree bow. So let's just kind of quickly get there. Well, that's one way to dig out roots, I guess. Works pretty good. Power line that way. So make the cut somewhere there. Great. Why is the universe trying to stop me from cutting down this tree? What did I do wrong? So unfair. Timber! Man, I was way off there. Must be high again. Gonna mow half Supermom's garden away. Collateral damage, I say. Anyway, moment of the truth, people. Will I be going to jail, or will I succeed and then go to jail? I don't see any other options here. Only those two. Now I got that thing away because I was thinking that thing being up there, maybe it will like bounce against it and still go there. No, unlikely, but still an option. Should try to eliminate as many errors as possible. So hopefully everything will go good. Now there is this cool video on YouTube. It's titled "Girouettes will show you its power." It's a pretty cool video. It's basically like a girouette pulling out a stump or something. But you know, I guess this moment will be something like Joseph will show you its power. Let's do this. Good news, guys. Not straight to jail. Maybe after I release the video. Wow, the thing broke pretty violently. I was pretty sure the stump was gonna come up, but man, ripped the trunk in half, literally. Just imagine how much force you need for that. I told you, Joseph will show its power. Oh man. It feels like a weight. Feels like a weight has been lifted. Quite literally. I'm really glad I got this tree down nicely. Man. What a freaking mess. You better run. And good news also, we did not mow down Supermom's garden. I think it was the right decision to pull it in this direction. I did not plan to remove the firewood shed, but don't regret it. I was supposed to remove it anyway. Just did it a bit earlier than planned. Actually, it's even better. Now I can also scoop up the dirt from this area. Just kinda get rid of that mud all in one go. This is a lot of dirt, man. I'm gonna get a lot of that. No idea how I'm gonna fit that all into my wall there. But, you know me, I'll figure it out once I need to figure it out. No need to trouble the mind before that. Now, as for this bit here, well, I sent a message to Santa Claus, and well, basically this is what I wrote. Hey dude, I will put a little bit firewood next to the sauna. Do you mind stacking them maybe once you arrive to Estonia? The guy replied, yeah, sure, no problem. Actually, I'm pretty sure once he arrives, he's gonna be like, dude, I forgot something in Finland. I will be back in about 7 months. Bye. I'm probably gonna help him somehow, but I don't know. Guess we'll see. In the meantime though, I'm gonna buy a giant tarp to cover this. Don't want any rain on it. This is super dry firewood. Actually, it's been in the shed for like 11 years now, so I'm not even sure if it's firewood still. Probably bugs have eaten half of it. But dude, this is some special stuff, at least for me. It carries a sentimental value. This firewood, well, it's essentially junk. Different sizes, different lengths. I mean, what is that? I don't understand that. But it carries a sentimental value for me, because this is the last firewood remaining which was produced by my dad. Now the guy died in 2017, and the guy split this firewood several years before that. Now that he's gone, this is the last firewood remaining of him, at least from that time period. Now Dad only liked 4 things in this world. He liked to drink beer, eat meat, split firewood, and go to the sauna. Now while he was in the sauna, he did all those 3 things anyway. So sauna days was extra special for him. But you know, the drinking beer part is what got him in the end. He kind of fell off the bender at least like once or twice per year. Just took that extra beer and then lost control. Guy would drink for a week, not understanding squat what's happening around him, and you know, he came close to death many times before it finally took him. We knew it's gonna happen one day. We tried to help him by changing his habits, but eventually he still kind of fell off the bender. All it took him was just 1 extra beer and then you're doomed. And that's one of the reasons why I don't drink any beer at all. You know, my favorite drinks are basically lemon water and milk. I'm a mommy's boy. But guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up now. Got quite a bit of cleanup to do here, but you know, who even needs to see that crap? But I'm gonna immediately proceed with this project. And next up, I'm gonna start just removing topsoil from this area, probably as far as this line. And also I'm gonna contact the solar sunflower guy and ask him if he's willing to take some trees down for me, I mean. Basically, once I'm finished with the topsoil removal, then I'm gonna take all of this on this side, clear it out entirely, and I'm gonna put it there somewhere temporarily. And then we have some room here to access those trees. But for this one, sayonara. I think that's Japanese for goodbye, but I'm not really sure. Goodbye. Freaking 40 tons of pain, man. I hate this thing. I got an idea. Man, think I need to go buy more tank rope now. Obviously this rim will take a bit more.